I'm really looking forward to this one. Shakira, more Shakira. Everyone's really loving the Shakira, and thank you to everybody for enjoying that first one with what's that other song? Whenever, Wherever. But I've also had feedback from, which I appreciate, of course, for the Spanish and the French audience there. I talk a little fast with this accent. So I'll do the best I can to slow it down a little bit. Subtitles have been requested. Subtitles do automatically generate. I'm just going to go back through and check some of those, but I feel like that's a job I need to handball to somebody with a bit of experience. So if you know anyone who wants to check over my subtitles, then I'd be happy to send them over the folder. Really cool song, again, from Shakira, who just churning hits out like no one's business. 2005... This one came out. Wyclef Jean is on this one. From the album Oral Fixation, Volume 2, which means Oral Fixation, Volume 1's got to be somewhere. And I didn't know about it until right now. Who else was on this? Okay. Shakira, Omar, Alfano, Latavia Parker, Jerry Duplessis, Wyclef Jean, and Vinay Rao. Producers, Shakira. Sony Music. So, Sony, I know you're going to come rapping on my door shortly and tell me to stop, but we're going to be having a really good time enjoying Hips Don't Lie together. This is a 50-track session too, quite a large session. Let's waste no more time. Head over to the mix window. Oh, there we are. Hello, mix window. Oh, this side. Hello, mix window. All right. 50 channels. Look at this. I'll go and see everything in all its glory. There's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of vocals there. I will go from the top. So there's a few percussion elements. There's a lot of different things. It's not a standard, rock drum kit. There's a few kicks. There's a few loops. There's a few drums. There's a few bits of percussion like djembe, congas, all kinds of things, toms, and then a few bass tracks that are electronic, some horns, synth, guitar, and then there's a whole set of stem files here that take care of just the bridge. And so it's a breakdown part, but it's taken away some of the percussion elements and added them on separate tracks for some reason. So I feel like this might be it could be an alternate version. I don't know. I don't know Shakira's work well enough to know if that's true, but we're in for a pretty cool treat. So we'll go back up to the kick channel, and I have to start this. I have to start this one in the only way that ever should be started, and it's simply by this one word repeated.
Shakira, Shakira.
Thank you, Wyclef. Let's. Always wanted to hear that on its own. Here's the kick channel. Let's have a listen to this kick. Pretty beefy sample. I want to get a look at that. Yeah, it's just all like, between 40 and 100. There's some action happening up there, but I suppose it's not really necessary because the percussion... I'll slow down because the percussion will fill that section later. This other kick has a snare element to it. So the top end is covered there. I'm not sure what a dembow is, but I definitely like it. Cool. We'll put those together. I just want to get some bearings to see if that's happening on the 1 or the 2. It's happening on the 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. Upbeat. Oh, that's going to be like the replacement for the snare. There's all the rhythm. Very cool. Now a percussion track that's been panned. Cool. Sounds like that's been recorded in the room. And they've probably just draped a mic over the top of the percussionist. Looks pretty good, looks pretty detailed, and there's a little bit of action coming up here. Nice, get on those cymbals. Do you reckon he hit him with his hand or with a stick? Okay, we get that idea. Now, there's a big section up here that's really quite loud. Is it quite loud? No, it's just got a lot of energy. There we are. Looks bigger in the on the screen. Pull that down. No, we'll keep it big, it's fine. Okay, over to the djembe channel. 50 of these to get through, guys, so grab yourself a drink. That's fantastic. I've just had a moment of instant regret. Not really. I mean, just kind of longing, I suppose. Just a few months ago, I sold my djembe, which was given to me as a gift for my 23rd birthday. But it did go to a really good cause for a lovely lady who's got a women's drumming circle. So I appreciate that's gone there. But I miss my djembe now. I should have got it tuned and kept it. But you can't keep everything. Life's too short. It's just the character in that drum. Oh, with a cymbal. Djembe is a rope-tuned instrument. Looks kind of like an hourglass, but with a skinnier bottom. And, yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous hand drum. Okay, what are these drums? They're just called drums. But they're also called BNC2. I don't know what that means. Well, let's find out. Oh! That was so big. You can hear the widow in there. Wow, that's massive. Lots of shaker, lots of widow, which is like sometimes shaped as a fish or a frog, but it's like a there it is. You can hear it there, go like a crank. That instrument there, someone explained to me what it was on a Michael Jackson video. I just can't remember the name. I have to get it though. Yes. That's so cool. Just another take. So the other percussion take there is just a sort of a similar take. I'm not going to run through all of that, but I am going to go just reflect back a little bit on the last 6 tracks because I feel like they all together would make a really nice sound. There we are. We're building it up. Like that, you make the woman go mad. I want to hear these electric drums. So we're going to move over to these electric drums because I want to hear them. That's cool. And again, this is something that, like, if I heard that drum sample by itself, I would be like, nah, I don't want to use that. It's not clean enough. It sounds too flabby or whatever. But it sounds perfectly fine amongst this percussion. Like, I mean, I'm just learning a lot about my own preconceptions of what things sound like and how I'm wrong 95% of the time. And the 5% I am, I'm lucky. Sounds great. Yeah, throw a little clap in the middle. What are these big hits? Yes, that's so good. All that character. All right, I'm going to put that in with the rest of that percussion that we've already listened to because I want to hear how well that blends. I know I'm going to go back and forth through this, but I just want to revel in it a little bit and enjoy it. Let's listen up. So there's some claps there. Yes, that sounds really good. And you wouldn't know what the song is yet. You would just be like, oh yeah, that's just some sweet Latin grooves. Yes. massive. Okay, I'm going to hold it there. I'm going to just check out the claps that I skimmed over. Well, they sound like claps, don't they? And then this congas and bongos. And then also the electric drums, just a single hit there. Oh, a few hits, but really cool. And then there's some just filler parts here from the hat and the snare. I think they only occur once in this track. Then we'll add that snare. What's happening there? Oh, it's just sort of like a left channel. Maybe we'll leave them pan center. They're probably stereo channels anyway. Oh, we'll go figure they're mono rather. Okay. Next up, Big Toms. Big Toms. Let's hear the Big Toms. Oh, they are Big Toms. Do Big Toms happen on another channel here, right at the end? So they're very big, but they are still very quiet. I'm going to skip to the other Big Toms. Let's hear them. They're the same as the other Big Toms. They could have been on the same channel. I wonder why sometimes that these channels kind of get, split or something like that. But maybe they added them a second time, or then again, when you're at the Shakira level, those guys can kind of afford to kind of use the resources they have. So tape machines, and if they're using tape at the time, or the digital resources, it's just the workflow is just happening. So they're making the song. Electronic bass. Oh, yep. Shakira, Shakira, then you make the women go mad. I feel my body moving. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory. We get it. Did I skip over this other bass? I think I might have. Let's go back to it. It's a real recorded bass. Nice and dry. If you've got any Shakira facts too, drop them in the comments. Best in town, thank you. Lots of money. That's how much Shakira spent on this recording. That's cool. Little chord. I wonder if we put those two basses together, we get a cool sound, right? Yeah, obviously we get a great sound. Let's chuck it together with all the percussion we just listened to, because that's all the percussion, right? So go from toms to kick. Let's hit it. Here we go. All right. Yes. That's tasty bass playing. Still not discernible from the track, right? So we've built this foundation here that's sort of almost unrecognizable away from its context. Well, we're going to give it some context in a second, because here's probably one of the most famous horn lines you'll hear. Shakira, Shakira. That's enough to get me copyright struck. But you've heard it before. You know this. Again, I'm not going to overplay it, because it's going to. You've heard it alone. You've heard it alone at the start of the song as well. But that's what a horn line. Let's hear this next part of instruments B and C. That's very cool. So this is sort of a mishmash track, sounds like, of strings. Oh, yes, thank you. Fill that space. I can feel my body doing something because that is so nice. Wow, that's really good. I don't think we don't need to go through that too much. That's totally fine. Noise is just some sample that's just floating around. Let's hear it. That certainly is a noise. I'm quite happy with that. Don't need to go over that again. Reverse. Okay. And again, this seems like... Did anyone notice that? Like, tell me now, did you ever listen to the song and go, oh yeah, that's the zap from 41 bars in, if we're actually at 120, which I don't believe it is. Like, someone sat in the studio and gone, you know what this needs? This needs a reversey zap sort of sound. Right there, and then one more... it needs 3 in the whole song. 1 close to the start, and then 2 more, but then no more after that. Let's hear it. That's it. And then you can put my name, producer credit, down here, and I'm the guy who put the zap on. I want to know more. Damn, but if you're the guy who put the zap on, come and talk to me. I want to know why. Damn. Okay. Okay, and one more. See, I do wonder. Like, I'm going to put this into context again with some of the other tracks, but without the horn. I'm going to put it in the context with those other things, and see if you can notice those 2 elements, those dung 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 dung, and then the zaps. Like, let me see if you can hear them. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Barely, but also, if they weren't there, for example, take them away and see what happens. Oh, yeah, barely. It's just this little ramp that goes up to it's like a reverse towards the cymbal. So, yeah, I can see how that flavor's there. I'm with you now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever doubted you guys. Shakira and co. Bass synth, I think, is where we are up to next. Let's listen. I feel like that belongs somewhere. Maybe with the other bass, electronic bass and bass. Why don't we check that out? Either way. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. That's in the bridge section? Yeah, that'll be in the bridge section, which has got an interesting section that we're about to check out. We don't need to hear any more of that part. That's fine. Guitar. Now, this part here is La Musica on its own. Listen to this part by itself. This is so gorgeous. Really, really rich. This is it, right? This is what I'm thinking of, right? It is. It's just taking a moment to get to it. Nice little bit of reverb. And then it opens it up. Yes, listen. You can hear the compression pumping the guitar. So a little bit of the attack goes through, but then the rest of the body sucks back. Really, really lovely. Alright, here we come. I swear something's going to happen. Oh, I'm a moron. I've got to put them all together first. Let's hear some other pieces of guitar. Nice. Guitar 3. Okay, now let's put all those guitars together. Here we go. Put all these strings together. So we have a few different stringed instruments going together, lots of guitar. This whole thing is called bridge stem. There's another whole section here that's called bridge stem and bridge vocals. So let's just go through that piece by piece. We're halfway there, guys. So we're at 30 almost. Oh, that's giving everything away. Here we are, bridge stem. Okay, a bit of percussion. That's our one shot. Bit of bass, and then the drums, and then that low bass that'll come in later. So we can pump through this one pretty quickly. We're happy with that. And then later on we have a bit of synth, and then there's a hit at the end. Okay, and then this last hit. Okay, we're not going to play too much of that. You know what happens. We can't play too much of the recognisable stuff. But there it is. Bridge vocals. Oh, that marks the point, right? We're about halfway through now. Shakira Hips Don't Lie. Vocals are obviously right now, and there are still was that 13 odd tracks of vocals for us to go through, including Albert, Wyclef, and Shakira. So let's go back and have a look at those. If you're watching on Facebook, go over to the YouTube channel, and if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and all that shit. Thanks to everybody who's doing that too, because I mean it's pumping up there. I'm really having a good time. I'm having a good time that you're having a good time. Okay. I'm doing these for myself, and I'm just really happy that you guys also enjoy that. So yeah, cheers for your support, and to all the Colombian people watching and all the Spanish people, the Spanish-speaking listeners, I'm sorry that I speak so fast. Hopefully the technology will keep up with my voice and automatically input some of those subtitles for you. Until then, thanks. Here's some more vocals. So there's 2 tracks here that have been stereo. Really kind of dull in the frequency spectrum. Let's crank that up about 5k. I like a bit of spice, but again, turn that off. This is not my mix. Okay, so we get the idea here. Rap. There's a rap section. Let's have a listen to this rap.
She's so sexy, every man's fantasy. A refugee like me, but from the Fugees, from a third world country. I go back like when back carry craze for Humpty Hump. I need the whole club dizzy. Why don't CIA wanna watch? It's a Colombians and Haitians. I ain't guilty, it's a musical transaction. Who boops, who boops, no we do is snatch ropes. Refugees from the seas, cause we own our own boats.
Okay, there's a bit of rap there for you. The old rap track. And then we have Albert coming in on the bridge. Excuse me. Albert should be up here with Olgie. And bridge. Yeah, it makes sense when it's all together. You know, it was today when I found out that they're saying I'm on tonight. I did not know that for 100 years. But here we are. Albert Calls is the track. Come on, Albert.
Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, yeah. That's my bit.
Tres. Sí. Sí. Dos. Tres. Sí. Sí.
Okay.
Shakira, Shakira.
Iconic that, and the Wyclef one too.
Uno, dos, tres. En Barranquilla se baila así.
Gorgeous. Albert, let's hear some more.
I never really knew that you could dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita. Mi casa. Su casa.
Fantastic. So let's work on some Spanish.
Never really knew that you could dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita.
Bonita.
Mi casa.
Mi casa.
Su casa.
So my house is your house, but I don't know what the rest means. All you Spanish people in the comments, tell me.
Never really knew that you
I
could
could Google
dance like
Translate, but you can do it for
this.
me.
She wants a man wanna speak Spanish.
Okay, so we got the same thing over again. Albert Vox here again another time. Let's hear what he says.
Baila la calle de noche, baila la calle de día.
Is it Baila Harmony?
La calle de noche, baila la calle de día.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Baila la calle de noche, baila la calle de día. Baila la calle de noche, baila la calle.
And then Baila.
Señorita, feel the conga. Let me see you move like you come from Colombia.
That's so good. All right, one more, Albert. Then Wyclef.
Hey girl, I can see your body moving, and it's driving me crazy.
Yes.
And I didn't have the slightest idea until I saw you dancing. And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody cannot ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you out and left it. So you can keep on taking it.
I just imagine when he finished that, everyone just went, "Oh!" Because that's awesome. That is so good. Okay, Wyclef. Let's see what Wyclef has to say. Just make sure I haven't got anything else on. Wyclef Jean. What do we got?
Hey.
Nice hey.
Shakira, Shakira.
That's the one.
Oh. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. No fighting, no fighting, no fighting, hey. No fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, go. Hey. Ho, 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 ho.
What else?
Shakira, Shakira.
That sounds exactly the same.
Shakira, Shakira. Shakira, Shakira.
And I feel like this is one too.
Shakira, Shakira.
And I feel like this is one.
Shakira, Shakira.
I love that bit.
Oh, let me see you move like you come from Colombia.
Oh, this is a comp of all of those parts. Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on to Wyclef added parts, added bits.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
And then I'll guess.
Shakira, Shakira.
I love how his voice breaks up at the end. Like, listen.
Shakira, Shakira.
Shakira. I can't even do it. It's so good. Wyclef, what a talent. He's been around for a billion years, this guy. Since time immemorium.
I never really knew that she could dance like this. She make a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Mi casa. Su casa.
Okay.
Never really knew that she could dance like
All right,
this.
we got Freak Out. No.
Uh-huh.
I love these. Just affirmations. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And another or a Shakira, Shakira.
Everybody just move.
Oh, everybody just move or else. Freak Out. Wyclef lead. This is the lead part for Wyclef. Let's hear it. Wyclef did some stuff with Earth and Fire at 1.2. It was really great.
Hey girl,
I liked it.
I can see your body moving, and it's driving me crazy. And I didn't have the slightest idea until I saw you dancing. And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody cannot ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you right and left it, so you could keep on shaking it.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that. Sorry. Shakira. Let's hear Shakira. This is the last part where we get to hear Shakira again, isolated. So here we are. Shaq, lead.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension, don't you see, baby, this is perfection.
So, what did she say? Because I'd never actually known. I want to hear this.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right.
I'm on tonight. You know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel... Hang on, what's it?
Don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right.
Starting to feel it's right.
All the attraction.
All the attraction?
Starting to feel it's right. All the attraction. The tension. Don't you
The tension.
just see, baby, this is perfection.
Don't you see, baby, this is perfection. I didn't know that. There you are. Okay, next line.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
Same thing.
So be wise and keep on
so be wise.
reading the signs of my body.
And keep on reading the signs of my body. Yep.
I'm on tonight, you
I'm
know
on
my
tonight.
hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on,
I'm
let's
starting
go.
to feel you, boy. Come on, let's
Real
go.
slow. Don't you see, baby, I see it's perfecto.
Yeah.
Babe, I know I'm on tonight. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension. Don't you see, baby, this is perfection. Oh boy, I can see your body moving, half animal, half man. I don't really
Hang on, wait a minute. Did you say half woman, half man? I don't...
moving, half animal, half man.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
don't really
Half
know.
animal, half man. I thought she said half woman, half man. I was like, I don't know if you can say that.
See your body moving, half animal, half man.
What a strange bit of half animal, half man to work into that space. But hey, you know, they did it.
See your body moving, half animal, half man. I don't really know what I'm doing, but just seem to have a plan. My will,
I like a bit of-
self-restraint, have come to fail now, fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know that's a bit too hard to explain.
See, I have no idea what she said, and it's in perfectly plain English, but it's just so condensed, and the rhythms has got to fit that it's just... I'll have to read lyrics along to this to pick it
But
up.
just seem to have a plan. My will, self-restraint.
What is that? My will and self-restraint?
But just seem to have a plan. My will, self-restraint.
Like, that doesn't sound like something naturally you would say in that kind of rhythm.
Have come to fail now, fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know that's a bit too hard to explain.
This is why these people are better at this than I ever will be.
Bailan la calle, de noche bailan la calle, de día. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you know you got me hypnotized. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
Anybody out there, and I know one of you will, what microphone did they record Shakira with on this one? I've always found a lot of these the pop recordings in my ear just to be a little duller than I thought they would be, like than I imagined. I thought they'd just be pristine, crystal clear, like perfectly tracked stuff that didn't need anything at all. And I don't know, maybe I've just been standing next to drummers for too long, but they all sound a little bit less crisp to me than I thought they should.
Mira en Barranquilla se
See, because I would normally imagine something would sound... I mean, I'm just being ridiculous, obviously, but listen to how much more crispy this sounds.
Mira en Barranquilla se baila así. Se
And you can hear all the S's and stuff like that. And then move to the next part.
I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go, real slow. Baby, like this is perfecto. Oh, you know I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. The attraction, the tension. Baby, like this is perfection.
There you go. Righto. That probably takes us pretty much to the end of this thing. Yeah. Oh, no, we didn't do Shakira backing vocals yet. We better put those in. Let's hear it.
All the attraction, the tension.
Oh, wait, she's doing that that voice, you know, the breathy thing that she was doing on the last one.
The attraction, the tension,
Oh, geez.
perfection.
A bit scandalised by that, actually. Can I hear that again?
The attraction,
Oh.
the tension.
Okay. Shakira. Woof.
All the attraction, the tension.
Bet you never heard that before. I want to hear another one. What do we got?
So bad.
That's not quiet.
Starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Baby, like this is perfecto.
There you are. Look at that. One more of those.
The attraction, the tension.
Yeah, I'm not an ASMR person, but I could listen to that.
The attraction, the tension.
Okay. Shakira.
See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know.
Let's hear that with the original, with the lead.
I'll fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't, so you know that's a bit too hard to explain. So be wise and keep on.
Hold on, no. Hold on a sec. I gotta go, everyone. I can't operate under these conditions. I can't sit here and listen to this and be like, okay. All right.
And I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Don't you see, baby, así es perfecto. Babe, I know I'm on.
All right.
Why the CIA wanna watch us?
What? What just happened? Did she just say, "Why does the CIA want to watch us?" Shakira, do you need to tell us something? Is something going on? Are you being watched by the CIA? And it took 2005. It took 20 years for me to figure this out. That you're being watched by the CIA. Are you okay, Shakira? Shakira.
Why the CIA wanna watch us?
Did anyone else know that was there? Does Wyclef say that? Is it a backup vocal for a Wyclef lyric?
Club dizzy. Why the CIA wanna watch us? It's the Colombians and Haitians. I ain't guilty. It's a musical transaction. Hobope, zobope. No more do we snatch rope. Refugees run the seas because we own our own boats.
I must have missed that. We're going to have to listen to that Wyclef part.
Yeah.
By the way.
She's so sexy, I am at fantasy. A refugee like me back with the Fugees from a third world country.
Fugees.
I go back like when Pac carried crates for Humpty Hump. We lead a whole club dizzy. Why the CIA wanna watch? It's the Colombians and Haitians. I ain't guilty. It's a musical transaction. Hobope, zobope. No more do we snatch rope. Refugees run the seas because we own our own boats.
I'm on tonight. My hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Baby, like this is perfecto. The attraction, the tension.
It does raise a really great question, though. Why the CIA want to watch us? Why the CIA want to watch us? Everybody needs to calm down and stop watching me. Actually, opposite of that, you can start watching me now by going over to my YouTube channel and hitting subscribe and watching all the videos that are available on the channel. And if you'd like to donate money, just throw a wad of cash at me and I'll eat that all today. Just joking. But we're going to go and put this mix back together. Thanks for letting me be a dickhead. We'll start listening to... I want to hear all the vocals together. Let's hear them.
Yeah.
Mira, en Barranquilla se baila así.
En Barranquilla se baila así.
Yes. The vocals are quite modular, so...
Never really knew that she could dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Mi casa. Shakira.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension. Don't you see, baby, this is perfection.
Hey girl, I can see your body moving, and it's driving me crazy. And I didn't have the slightest idea until I saw you dancing. And when you walk up on the dance floor, nobody can ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you right and left it. Okay. So I never really knew that she could dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. Como se llama? Bonita. Mi casa. Su casa.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
Yes.
So be wise and keep on reading
That
the
is so
signs of
sick.
my body. I'm on tonight, you
put it together.
Don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go. Real slow. Don't you see, baby, see it's perfect.
Let's just do it. We got to put the music into. We were really careful. We still haven't been shut down yet, but we can hear all this stuff. I'm going to take out the vocals just for now, and we will hear everything put together, and then we'll put those vocals back. So chuck them away, and then we'll go back here. Yes, it's a massive 50-track session. Thanks for coming through it with me.
Baby, when you talk like that, make a woman go mad. So be wise.
Gorgeous. All right. That's going to do us just fine for tonight. I'm not going to run a Shakira through auto-tune because apparently you guys don't like that. I like doing it, but no, you know what? I'm going to do it. You know why? Because I like that. And this is about me. It isn't about you. So we are doing that because I said, and it's called my show. So I'm going to listen to Shakira through auto-tune because we know she can sing, but I think it's funny. So look at this. Look at me big dogging on you. We know Shakira can sing. She's great. She's fantastic.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on.
One sec. Here we go.
Reading the signs of my body.
It doesn't do anything because she can sing.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's
She's
go.
that good.
Real slow.
And I always put it on robot setting, which is 0 millisecond response, so it snaps straight to the note.
Don't you see, baby, así es perfecto. Babe, I know I'm on tonight. My hips don't lie.
You do anything.
I'm starting to feel it's right.
I could try to
The
steal notes from her,
attraction,
though.
The tension. Don't you see, baby,
Let's
this
get a
is
note.
perfection. Oh, boy, I can see your body moving. Half animal, half man.
There we go.
Don't really know what I'm doing, but you seem to have a plan.
Why are you doing that?
I will, self-restrained, half gone.
Because it's funny to me. I'm sorry. I wanted to do that. I like doing that stuff. It's a good time. How often do you get the freedom to have a look at these things? I'm not trying to desecrate Shakira. I love Shakira. Love this song. Love Wyclef. Whoever Alfred is, love him. Albert. I'm sorry, Albert. Whoever Albert is, love him too. Thank you all very much for coming and have a look at Hips Don't Lie and for supporting all the other episodes of Shakira ones and whatever else you're into. Really appreciate it. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, have a glass of water and don't forget to GFY. And until then, we'll see you later. Bye.